And we are back with another episode of Bayou Boy Sports. Welcome, viewers and listeners. I am your boy Joe, and this your boy right here, Bossmane Don. And we are back to give you the latest news and predictions on sports. Look, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share, comment, hit that like button, you heard me? Hey, also go follow our Instagram page at Bayou Boys Sports. You hear me? Check it out, check it out. Look, we're going to go ahead and get straight to it. You hear me? Man, we're finna talk about the second half of the NBA season right after the All-Star week, right? First thing we're going to hop on is the Lakers. Man, DJ, how you feel about the Lakers since the Luka trade?
Like I said, 32 points, Luka Doncic against the Denver Nuggets. 40 points, LeBron James against the Portland Trail Blazers. Them boys looking good, man. Them boys looking good. Them boys looking like they're ready to make a deep playoff run. I ain't say win a championship. I just said a deep playoff run. Them boys looking pretty good, man. I like what I seen with the Lakers. Like everybody playing together. It's about to get scary. This is Luka's first 30-point game as a Laker. It's about to get scary, man. It's about to get scary. So I just can the Lakers make it to the championship? I don't know, but they looking like a playoff running team right now. Is what they looking like, man.
Man, look, since Luka got there, they 2-2 right now with Luka. But like you said, 30-point game. It was only a matter of time he was gonna start showing that Luka magic that everybody know he had at Dallas. It was only a matter of time. You just had to get into the scheme of things, had to understand JJ Redick offense. Well, it's understanding, all right. The boy almost had a triple-double the other night against the Nuggets. 32, 10, and 7 assists. Look,
come on, man.
That's what he over there for.
It's getting scary. It's getting scary.
LeBron still being LeBron. He gonna average his little 25. And Austin Reeves, him. He hit by 23 the other night on the Nuggets as well. Yeah. Look, man, as long as them three give 20 each every game, man, they might go win a ring. Hey, argue with somebody else, they might go win a ring. Hey, I like it.
Shout out to Austin Reeves, man. He been dropping his cojones lately. That boy been doing what he supposed to do in court, man. And he been a great role player like LeBron need him to be.
Hey, but look, if shooting some games, they ain't asking him to be a role player. They asking him to be the player. And he's showing up at times and he's going to be that player. Hey, man, I like him, especially being a young cat. As he is, he already showing he got that. We already know he got that killing instinct. I ain't going to say he's showing. He been showing he got that killing instinct since last year.
Who said white man can't jump, man? Austin Reeves showing he defined the eyes. He defined the eyes right now. But just also talking about, the second half of the season. My boy Victor Wembanyama out for the season, man. The Spurs lost their best player, and they announced that Greg Popovich ain't going to return to the sideline the rest of this season either. So with that being said, I was talking to you. I said, man, I got the Spurs going to the playoffs. You think that you just going to take the season and try to get another star?
Dang, with the technology they have now, I definitely think Victor will be ready next year. So I don't think they have to go get another star right now. I mean, he's young. He's not even 23 yet. What, he 21? 22?
Young.
So
I'm saying they tank the season. They got Victor, they got Chris Paul, they got De'Aaron Fox, then they're gonna get another little young star out of college.
I mean, it is possible. I just don't feel like, that could be a good move for them to tank it and just go get another star. Because, of course, we already know without Victor, y'all not going anywhere.
That's it.
So
You're done.
You're
done.
Quit. So that would be a smart move. They need to be listening to you because I'd definitely be thinking about doing that if I was them.
And one more
But
other team. Oh, go ahead.
nah, I was gonna say it kind of sucked on Greg Popovich though with his
Yeah,
with his sickness. You think they're gonna just keep Mitch Johnson as the head coach, or they're gonna try to look for somebody different?
it's gonna be hard to replace Greg, man. It's definitely gonna have to be somebody who's been working alongside him for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody like Greg Popovich coaching structure. Uh, I just don't see them just so quick to replace him. But if they just have to, I don't see it being. They say like one of them recycle. You know how they say they always recycling coaches in the NBA. I don't see it
Right.
being nobody recycled because those are big shoes to fill over there in San Antonio. So
You know.
we just gonna see. I hope Greg does get better to we ain't gotta have this conversation about him being replaced. But if it do, it might be the Mitch Johnson guy, like you said, because he's been working alongside him
Mm-hmm.
already. So,
Okay.
but just speaking of teams that need to listen to me, uh, one of those teams, are the New Orleans Pelicans, who are the worst in the West right now, last in the West, second to last in the league.
God dog.
I see they got my boy. We was on a 10-game losing streak, and then we beat Sacramento, and then we lost to the Mavericks. How we lose to the Mavericks and they ain't got no center, Joe? They ain't even got a center, Joe. We lost to the Mavericks. One thing I can say, I do see that they have Zion on limited minutes. Maybe they trying to preserve him for next year. I don't know. But with the limited minutes he has been getting, I don't think he's getting over 30 minutes a game. And he's still averaging like over 20-something points. So just can't imagine what we could be if they just actually let him loose, But hey, I'm not a sports analyst or nothing. I'm just a fan. I'm just a fan, man.
Yeah. Nah, facts. The Pelicans out here tripping. They tripping on 250.
This would really need to tank. So we gonna get Cooper Flag, Ace Bailey, somebody. We need somebody in the draft, man. At least top 3 pick. We need top 3 pick, man.
I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's the GM, the owner, or the coach. But not letting Zion at least play 30 to 32 minutes a game. If LeBron playing 36 minutes, 35 minutes a game at 40, this guy at least got to be at least doing 30, 32. Really, he need to be playing 35.
Come on, man.
But we'll say 30, 32. And for them not to even just have him out there, matter of fact, Zion, I apologize for even saying that you need to go because it's not you. And we see that at this point.
I've been said it. Everybody like Zion this. I said, hold on. I'm starting to think it's not him. I'm starting to think it's not him, man. I'm starting to think it's the organization. We all saw that interview where he was like, I can play back-to-back games, but I don't because I play for New Orleans. To me, that was a cry for help, man. That was a cry for help right there. And we just ignored it. But Pelicans, y'all got 2 more years of letting me down. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm moving on.
And yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not switching.
They got 2 more years to let me down, man. I'm moving on.
The question is though, why?
Why what?
Why not let him get more minutes if you seeing the way he's dominating?
Injury.
But why do
it? Allegedly, he's still overweight.
Man, I guess that's just politics in sports because I just don't understand that. Like,
I ain't never seen nobody overweight getting 40 on 28 minutes, getting 29 on 27 minutes, getting, you know what I'm saying? I don't know too many overweight people that's dominating and moving like that. Me personally, I could be wrong, but I don't know nobody who's just overweight, sluggish, fat and sluggish, putting 40 up on people. I don't know, but again, who am I? I'm just a fan. Just a fan, man. Zion, I'm with you, bro. I support you, bro. Just leave them P stars alone, and we gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right, man.
So man, right now, in the top rankings in the NBA, who you think the most scary is in the East Conference right now? I mean, you
In the
got
East,
Cleveland at one. Yeah, in the East, you got Cleveland at one, Boston at two, the Knicks at three, Pacers at four, Bucks at five.
I
Or is
just
it
think you can
somebody
never
not on
count
this list?
the Celtics out, man. Celtics been scary. 2 stars over there. They can just go off at any point in time they want to. Uh, 2 stars over there. They can give you 30 either night. You know what I'm saying? I just think the Celtics are just the most well-rounded team. One thing I don't like about the Celtics is just all the 3-point shooting that they do. Just jacking up threes. But when they own, they own. So, and
And
it's a
that's
hard
what
team. It's a hard team to defend when they own.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
it's a
That's
hard
how they
team to
won last
defend,
year.
right? When you got everybody on the court from 1 through 5 that can shoot a three. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to help in those rotations and things. So my favorite out the East right now is the Celtics. I do know Cleveland Cavaliers looking great. I think they just beat the brakes off the Knicks like yesterday or the day before yesterday. Uh, so, but you just never can count the Celtics out, man. Never count the Celtics out. That's my team for the East. Now,
I
did you
just
call
feel
it quits?
like Nah, I was gonna say I just feel like the Knicks supposed to be their team, and I'm not understanding how they not their team. I be looking at them play like, what is going on? Like, maybe I don't know,
Coaching.
but yeah, it has to be something because I just be like, why is it not clicking yet?
The Knicks
Like,
winning
y'all
got
have a squad. Hmm?
the Knicks winning got all of Jalen Brunson partners and homies, and they still can't do nothing.
And I really feel like Carl Anthony Towns done got better since he been over there, but somehow it's still not clicking for the whole team. Like, I'm not even gonna just say that, but really it's only when it's against Cleveland and the Celtics. They have yet to beat them this year.
Yeah.
So it's like those are the teams y'all have to beat to even get to the championship. So before we even discuss y'all to play with anybody that's on the West, you need to be beating your top competition in your own conference.
But with that being said, I mean the Knicks are still number 3 in the East, and the two
You
teams that
know,
you named are the two teams that are above them. So
right.
everybody else in their conference, I mean, I ain't gonna say sweet, but they able to, win those games. I'm just saying like they able to win those games, but as far
Yeah.
as like you said, when it comes to the top teams of the conference, but 7-game series is a long series. So you gotta see come playoff time.
So check it out. On the West, they got they got Thunder's number one, Grizzlies two, the Nuggets three, Lakers four, Rockets five. Who you think? Who you got?
The Lakers. Not just play. Who I got coming out the
Me
West?
too. Me
Uh,
too.
I really do want it to be the Lakers. I think Luka made it to the finals last year. The Celtics kind of exposed him defensively, showing that he can't really guard. Uh, but I think with him being on the Lakers, everybody know LeBron's still hungry. LeBron going all that hunger gonna rub off on the rest of the team. Luka's still hungry, so I can't count the Lakers out. 7-game series though against OKC, I don't know. But one thing the Lakers have done, what they did yesterday that they haven't done, was beat the Denver Nuggets, and they ain't even got Anthony Davis. So all of that, Jokic gonna have a field day with the Lakers. Jokic gonna do this, Jokic gonna do this, and Jokic ain't do a doggone thing. So I think the Lakers looking kind of like I said, it's gonna get scary, man. Lakers gonna look scary coming out there west, man. So that's probably who I'm gonna go with, man. Los Angeles Lakers.
You know who I'm not scared of on the West?
The Pelicans.
Nah, fool.
Nobody's scared of them boys.
OKC. Ain't nobody scared of OKC. All that shade talk. I hear that, right? And I guess really, I'm just looking for the Lakers to outscore everybody, and of course the Thunder are too. You know, but in the 7 game win streak, they just don't as far as recent years, they just haven't really came through no adversity. And when they do face it, it's only in the playoffs. That's the worst time to face it. That's the worst time to face it. So I feel like it's
Why
gonna be
you,
the same old.
why you feel like they haven't faced any adversity when they got the best record in the West?
Like as what I'm saying is y'all been in the top 3 in the last 3 years. You know, y'all been some running team, right? The last 2 years. And but as far as a whole team coming from like a 5th seed, a 6th seed, and working their way up, you started off at the top. You know, so it ain't no real pressure because you all the way at the top. Pressure, like if you down towards the bottom, you know, you gonna have some pressure because you're trying to get to a certain spot in your seed. You know.
Yeah. You can't punish them for having a good regular season though. And then like the past couple years when they did go to the playoffs, it was always they was always dealing with injury. It was always somebody injured. Like from Chet to one of the Williams or something. There's always been injuries. So if OKC can stay healthy, no, I already picked the Lakers. But OKC can stay healthy, I think they can make a deep playoff run.
Hey man, they come with the game.
That's true.
There can't be no excuse. Hey, you pick 15 players. You got 15 players. You gotta make it work. You know, because if that,
The health is well.
Come on now, talk heavy. But look, man. Talking about that, who you think is the new face of the NBA?
It's kind of hard, man. I want to pick Wemby, but he hurt. Why Wemby? The man is 7 foot, does it all, threes, half court shot, post you up, 3 blocks. The man, he's just the most well-rounded player in the league to me, and he's only like 21 years old. He's only like 21 years old. If Wemby can stay healthy throughout his career, it's just amazing what he can accomplish. But are we gonna see that? I don't, like you say, you gotta stay healthy. It all comes part of the game. But as far as him being, I can see him being a new face of the NBA eventually. I ain't gonna say right now, I'm gonna just say eventually. Right. Until that man retire, and we all know who I'm talking about, until that man retire,
who Joker?
He still got time.
Who Joker?
Until that man that's 40 still putting up 40 retire, we ain't gonna have to have who the face of the NBA.
Joker.
Until that man that's 40 still scoring 40 retire, that's the face of the NBA.
When he leave, it's gonna be Joker.
Joker gonna be on his way out the door himself.
He 29.
You think he gonna play till he 40?
35.
That boy already say basketball is his secondary sport. That boy he a horse racer.
You see getting better every year in basketball.
That boy a horse racer.
Hey, look.
Basketball is a hobby for him.
Hey, say what you want to, but he getting better every year. He
gonna be.
Hey, it show is a hobby he do every day to work on.
I wanted it to be Jason Tatum at one point in time, but he ain't even the best player on his own team, so I can't go. I can't go with Jason Tatum.
Come on, man. I ain't gonna put them in that bubble. I mean, that bubble right there. But Tatum, the best player on the team, man.
Some people differ.
I feel you.
But so you feel like Jokic is the new face of the NBA?
Look, he just won the championship back in 2023. He was the Finals MVP. He's a 3-time MVP, 7-time All-Star, 4-time first team. He averaging a triple double this year. 29, 12, and 10. How is he not?
No, man.
The only other person after LeBron that can top that is Steph Curry.
All them on their way out.
And then after that would be KD. And like you
On
said,
his
all
way
them on
out.
their way out. So the only other person is Joker. Tatum not doing it. Anthony Edwards not doing it. They get that out. People talking about Anthony Edwards, new face. My ass.
They'll play out Ant.
Man, they done let last year geek them up thinking they seen the second coming of Jordan. Never. Well,
They'll put that boy highlights next to Jordan highlights. For real. They said that might be Jordan's son.
Crazy. Hey, all I'm gonna tell you, drug a hell of a thing.
No,
hey,
for real.
Stay drug free, kids. Because people out they top. They don't tripping on 350. Real talk. So, man, it's Joker, man. It's hard to see anybody that's coming close. This man averaging a triple double. It ain't Shaq.
Give Wemby 5 more years. He 21. I mean, he'll be what, like 26? By the time Wemby 25, by the time Wemby 25, he the face of the league, man.
He gonna have to win a championship to be a face of the league. He gotta win a championship.
They ain't gonna let him be the face of the league because only why they not gonna let him be the face of the league is because he's European.
Joker not from the United States neither.
That's why he ain't gonna get it either.
Oh yeah, they gonna find somebody else, but don't nobody want it. And even matter of fact, even bringing up, and he already said he don't want it. And Jason Tatum, he don't talk enough.
That light skinned dude in Boston, he wanted it, but like I say, they say he ain't the best player on his team, man.
I really feel like it could have been Ja.
Ja can stop pistol toting and bumping NBA young boy. He probably could have been there.
I don't think he bumping young boy. I think he bumping Soulja Slim.
He want to slide on away games. He want to put the red dot on people's faces and stuff from the SUV. You are a basketball player, son.
Ball out.
Leave the street stuff alone. You the money. Thanks. You the money, bro. You supposed to be away from everything. You don't lie with the pistol. Crazy. Privacy.
Man, look, man. Man, shout out to them 318 boys, man. Malik Wilson and Joseph Tugler doing their thing in the University of Houston. They just defeated Iowa State yesterday, 68-59. Hey, that boy LJ Crowry, man, he hit 5 for 7 3-pointers. Boy, shooter over there. I don't know if you've been keeping up with them really, but I think they're going to have a chance to go far in March Madness. If she'll not take it all the way. But
yeah, I like Houston coach.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I like Houston coach. I like how he coached them boys. He remind me of like a basketball Nick Saban. I'm saying it to say, like, even when they up, you still see him on the sideline yelling and fussing because they ain't executing the plays how it's supposed to be executed. And as a person watching the game, I like to see that. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't necessarily just about we winning right now. Well, if we ain't doing what we supposed to be doing, we should be winning by this much. You know what I'm saying? We winning by 5, we should be about 20. And so only real coaches and real players can respect that. So I like the University of Houston coach. I do see them boys making a deep run in the March Madness. Will they win? I don't know. I feel like college basketball can go either way, girls and boys. I just feel like it's kind of wide open right now for everybody.
Yeah, because but to me, really the only two teams I can see whooping them is Duke or Auburn.
Yeah.
I could be biased though because I want them to win.
I like Alabama, even though they lost to Auburn. They was number 2 team. They lost to Auburn. Then they lost to Missouri. They just shook back and beat Kentucky. And Alabama really got a tough. I think we were talking about that earlier. They got a tough schedule for the remaining of the season. So if they can pull it off and still remain at high seeding, ain't no telling what they can do. So, like I said, it's wide open right now in college.
No, for sure.
But who do you got winning it all? If you had to pick a team today.
Really Auburn. I'm not even gonna lie. Really, it just be Auburn. Auburn just seemed like they just got the more complete team. I would say Duke, but I feel like they rely too much on Cooper Flag. It can't just be one player, especially in college.
Right.
It can't just be one player. So I mean, like I said, the only other team is Houston because they play as a team. Though, really, I guess it just depends on who's going to have it. Get it going for them early. That's what the offense just normally run towards at that point. So, but Auburn just seemed like they got the most complete team, though.
I got Duke winning. You say they rely too much on Cooper Flag. I don't necessarily agree because I've watched Duke play, and they got them doggone shooters over there. And sometimes you can't even tell Cooper Flag is the best player on the team, just the amount of how many good players that they got over there on that team. Now, of course, Cooper Flag is the big name, the big freshman, but averaging like 20 points a game. But I do think Duke is a well-rounded team. I got them boys winning it all, man, if I had to pick today. The old Duke is back.
Hey, say what you want.
The old Duke is back.
Say what you want, but they running a lot of plays through Cooper Flag. He is putting that. He is shooting that ball.
You should run the plays to your best player, but your best player also got to determine if he got his shot or do he need to pass. And if he got to pass,
gets a lot of shots of a game.
They got some shooters.
But what I'm saying is, you're making it seem like he not taking a lot of shots a game. Like, what's considered a lot of shots? 13?
What's a lot of shots?
13, 15?
I think that's normal.
Oh, well.
A lot of shots? I'm thinking like 20, 25. That's a lot of shots. You only got 20 points off 20, and you didn't shot over 25 shots. I think that's a lot of shots. 13, I think that's normal.
13, 15. Yeah, I guess you're about right. Mm-hmm.
Especially if you're the best player. Especially if they running most of the plays through you. Especially.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, and that's about what he. That's how much he probably put. That's how much he about put up.
Cooper, that guy, man. Come to New Orleans. We got some crawfish for you.
Yeah.
Recruiting everybody.
Crazy though in the rankings. They got, like we were just talking about, Auburn earlier being number 1. Then they got Florida Gators number 2. Your Duke number 3. Alabama 4, and Houston number 5. I ain't gonna lie, the only team that actually shocked me that's even up here like this is Florida. They came through, like snuck in there. Didn't see them coming.
Yeah.
But man, look, check it out. For today though, our women LSU Basketball took down Kentucky today, 65 to 58. It was a close game though at first, and then girls finally got it together and started pulling away. Man, what's your thoughts on the game?
I think, like you said, first half, I don't know the little chick from Kentucky name. I don't want to, disrespect her nothing, but she was tearing our ass up. She was tearing our ass up all around. Yeah. But second half, I don't know what Kim told them girls in the locker room. We came out on like a 26-4 run, ended up getting the lead back in the third quarter. Shout out to Big Foe, 13 points, 13 rebounds, double-double. Of course, Morrow got her double-double. Of course she's going to get hurt. But Big Foe with 13 boards, I wasn't expecting that from her today, man. And Michaela Williams really stepped up in the second half. I think she finished with like 24 points. So it was just a good win. Good win today. Uh, I think we just came off of beating Georgia on Wednesday. That was a good game as well. So, are we gonna go deep in the March Madness? I don't know. Every
At
game
this
I
point,
watch,
huh?
it just get more iffy and more iffy, man. Cause I'm looking at all these other teams. I'm looking at Can I say it? It's too early to say it.
Who?
Notre Dame got took down today, #1 team, and I'm just looking at all this competition in the women's. It's like I said, it can go either way, man. It can go either
Yeah.
way, either way. So I got us what? What's that? This Elite Eight at least.
Yeah.
After that, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man.
That's when our dogs gonna be there then.
All the dogs, man. And just talking about Notre Dame getting took down today. Shout out to Zoe Brooks, 30 ball on
Hmm.
Notre Dame head. Uh, Tanaya Rivers almost finished with a triple double. She had like 14 points, 13 rebounds, 9 assists. Notre Dame just couldn't do nothing with them girls today, man. And Brooks and Rivers just they look like they was the two best players in college basketball today.
Hmm.
So they came up against competition and they showed up.
Yeah. But yeah, mentioning back on the LSU game, it was at first, I think the girl you was talking about earlier was Clara Stratt.
Yeah.
Talking about her with the getting the rebounds because she was being a big factor for Kentucky. Or unless or was you talking about the guard?
I'm talking about the guard, the
Oh,
little white girl who she was kind of
yeah, talking
short.
about Georgia Moore.
She was tearing them up.
Yeah, she
They
was.
couldn't do no
Yeah,
with her at first.
yeah. But really, at first, they was trying to get the ball tomorrow a lot. Especially early. She just wasn't able to knock down the layups really, or the little shots that she was putting up. She just wasn't able to knock it down, and they just end up give it up to Kim Mulkey, man. She ended up adjusting uh, some of the players around and end up getting the girls going. I did like how a lot of stuff wasn't going that way. She wasn't just getting so frustrated. But sometimes you just gotta let your team calm down. Sometimes in those moments, your team is a lot going on. You know how crucial this game matters. How big the moment is, and just had to calm the girls down. I think she did good, especially coming in after this first half. Um, Man, at one point we ended up going to a 17-1 run, which actually brought us back from being down so far. And man, like you said, Michaela and Flage and start coming in clutch towards the end. So good job, ladies, because we needed that.
Big
It
four,
was kind
watch
of
it lose.
it was kind of sloppy, but we needed that.
Kind of sloppy for sure. Uh, my girl Samaya Smith still getting physical out there. I like it. I like it. I think she
Yeah,
threw something off the glass today. I was turned up, but we just gotta keep it up. We just gotta keep it up.
yeah. And then shoot, no, like you say, Notre Dame took that loss today, and they was #1. So I wonder how they rankings gonna move now, because
Double
LSU's
overtime.
because I mean I'm figuring everybody done won but y'all, so I'm they probably still not gonna move LSU. They probably just gonna move Texas and Notre Dame. They probably just gonna move them two
You
in
think
Texas
Texas gonna
one.
be #1 or UCLA?
Texas got to be #1. They won, haven't took an L right now, so they're gonna move them right there. No, they ain't gonna probably move the two. And the only reason why UCLA is not gonna move, is not gonna push to two, is only because they just lost to USC, and USC is #4. So
I
unless
don't,
unless one.
Excuse me. UCLA should definitely be a top 3 team with only one loss.
Well, they
In my
number 3.
in my
They number 3.
Okay.
Yeah. So Notre Dame is 1. Texas, UCLA, USC, UConn, South Carolina, LSU. So I'm just thinking it's gonna be Texas, Notre Dame, UCLA, USC, UConn, South Carolina, LSU.
I think South Carolina beat the brakes off something earlier today. Vanderbilt, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So they, Don and wouldn't curse them out a couple times. So they back right now. They back right.
Nah, she ain't cause she made them start running. And that run, I always gonna get that act right when it comes to basketball.
They back right.
You lose a game that your coach was like, oh no, we shouldn't have lost that game. Or you embarrassed me out here. Hey, you go grab a basketball, put that ball down, son. Baseline. Ooh, that make it sick to your stomach.
Nothing like a basketball practice when y'all don't even touch the ball.
Ooh, straight conditioning.
Ready to quit.
But yeah, man, moving right along though. Hey, I can't believe it. Oh, matter of fact, before I even say that, man, upset alert. Upset alert. Upset alert. Number 1 Texas A&M just got taken down by Cali Poly State University from California. What?
Yeah. No, I'm letting Cal Poly.
Cal Poly, yeah. Yeah, California Polytechnic State University, yeah. They just took them down 5-4. Yeah, I believe. I'm sorry, not 5-4, 3-2. Man, that's a crazy loss because even LSU done lost to Omaha. How, Sway?
Still early in the season, bro. Still early in the season.
But I'm not taking nothing from neither one of them teams. I'm not taking nothing from neither one of those teams. But we don't. Hey, LSU, you can't lose to them.
You think we having the same? You think they having the same problem they did last year with not enough pitcher depth? They got enough depth at the pitcher position.
So I'm gonna say this right. I really just feel like Grant just got he just let the ball get away from him. Cause man, he hit 2 players. One of them he threw the ball and actually hit their head. The batter tried to duck, ball hit his head. So I mean, I think he just let the game get away from him because it was in the 7th inning, which he had just kind of started pitching. But it was good that Connor ended up stepping in. He stopped the bleeding because I believe before he even started pitching, they already had 2 people already on base. So that's already, for a pitcher to come out there, you already got runners on base. It's just like basketball or football. If you ain't out there, it's one thing to warm up. But if I'm actually in the game now, this is when it actually matters. So,
right.
So kind of, in the 7th inning, it just got away because until up to the 7th inning, it was 0-0. But, they end up going up 5-0 from that, and they just end up putting a lot of pressure on them, So LSU did try to come back all the way in the 9th inning, the last inning, and they still lost 5-4, but they made up for it. The third game.
The third game was like 12-1.
Hey, we had let me know. Hey,
the anger.
Hey, had to be known. Hey, put you back in your place.
With that being said, them boys 6-1 overall, only lost 1 game. They still number 3 overall in rankings. Like I said, still early in the season. And with Texas A&M losing, You know, we might move up. You just never know.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna move up. We just lost 2, so
Gotta have faith, man.
man, I'm just saying, why would you if you didn't know neither one of these teams and the number 1 team got lost, the second team got lost, third team got a loss. You gonna make one of them overlap each other?
Depending on who lost to who. Even though, like you said,
They
we did
all lost
lose
to
to.
unranked teams.
I just, did lose to goddamn Omaha, goddamn.
They all lost to
You
unranked teams.
got a point, goddamn. You got a point. You got a point.
Yeah, so
Got a point.
I mean, really, and to be honest, I can't even blame it on the pitchers though, because like I said, no one scored till the 7th inning. LSU, we supposed to score by that time. I have enough faith in our batting lineup. We dang near out of score every 2 to 3 innings. That's how bad I have our batting lineup. But I mean, you're showing me different, son. We should be look. I know people don't be talking about averaging and scoring in baseball mostly, but son, we ought to be averaging 8 points a game. That's
We got some confidence.
we supposed to be lighting it up. But then again, I could be biased. This is my team, and I just expect so much greatness out of them, you know. But still, though, I just feel like that's how good our bad lineup is. So, yeah.
You think it's easy?
Nah, I ain't say that. I just say that LSU. And I'm gonna say this though: the freshman Cooper Williams, number 29, that boy left-handed. You know what that mean? Know what that mean? That boy dog. That boy dog. You know how I know he a dog? You know how I know he a dog?
How you know, bro? What that mean?
Cause I'm lefty. I know dogs.
But that don't mean nothing.
See, you only say that because you right-handed. You don't know no better.
that don't mean nothing.
You don't know no better.
What you getting
at? You right-handed. You don't know.
All right, man. I ain't gonna get into this with you. This is for another show.
Yeah, all right, man. Look, last thing we got though is the New Orleans coaching hiring. Man, how you feel about that?
Hey, Saints. Kellen Moore, okay, good pickup, head coach. Doug Nussmeier, offensive coordinator. I seen your little rap sheet. We gonna see. I think that's just a person that Keller.
What's his rap sheet?
I think that's the person that Keller probably brought over there to like a Sean Payton and what his name was. Can't even think of our last offensive coordinator. But basically, Keller Moore gonna probably really be calling the plays. We just hired Brandon. Huh?
Who said? You said who? Dennis Allen?
No, it was Sean. I don't know who. I forgot who the offensive coordinator was with Sean Payton. But
okay,
we just hired Brandon Staley as the defensive coordinator. He's a former Chargers head coach. Now I do like this pickup because when he was the defensive coordinator with the Rams in 2020, his defense was number 1 in yards allowed as well as points allowed. Not saying that we have that 2020 Rams defense, but I do feel like that we do have some defensive weapons on our team that can be used better. Hopefully somebody is working with my boy Kool-Aid so he can stop getting whooped on routes. But other than that, all I gotta say is we shall see. I know that we are in the rebuilding stages. Keller Moore won me over first day when he said Derek Carr might not be starting. I said, man, this nigga might just know what he's talking about, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? So ever since then, like I said, we just gonna see. Do I got high expectations for the Saints next season? No, I do not. But next couple years, I know we're in the rebuilding stages.
Yeah. Yeah, ain't too much I really just got to say about the coaching, man, because I just felt like we need the players.
Need the players.
And,
Hard to,
and just
hard to get players with no cap space.
and we got the most. We got the less cap space in the NFL.
Some of these old heads need to go and wiggle out and retire. Cam Jordan. But
Dang.
I'm just saying, man, Tyrann Matthew say he wanted to leave. I don't know why. He said he want to go to the Chiefs. Is that what he said? I almost told
I
him
ain't
what
heard
something.
that.
We lied. I ain't gonna do you like that, but you should have stayed in. You need to stay in New Orleans. Chase
They don't
Young
want
needs to
you.
get better. Carl Granderson, keep doing what you're doing. There's no reason why Demario Davis is the oldest person on the field, but the best player. There's no reason why that should be going on. I don't get it. But we just gonna see, man. Thanks, y'all got 3 more years to let me down. So I got 3 more years. I might be moving along. I said it one show before. I'm gonna say it again. I'm tired of not having no say so when it comes to sports talk. Everybody talk about their teams doing this, their teams doing this. They be like, "Well, boss man, what's up with the Saints? Man, don't talk to me, man. You know what's up with the Saints. Nothing is up with the Saints. So I'm tired of that hurt, man. I want to be able to brag. Give me some bragging rights. That's all I ask for.
It's gonna come, man. Just have faith.
Let's not start off
Maybe
2-0. Let's not start off 2-0 again and then go 0-7 the next 7 games. You know what I'm saying? We beat the Cowboys. That was our Super Bowl.
Yeah, don't do them like that though.
That was our Super Bowl. Now I'm doing them like that. They need to hit us. They need to hit us. Tough love. But we're gonna see what New Orleans do. Hopefully we can move some money around, find some money, and get some players over there. We got crawfish for y'all.
Man, look, man. You know what month it is? It's Black History Month. And you know, for Black History Month, we we're selecting a black accomplishment in sports. So look, I just wanted to hear from you, Don. Who's the athlete you chose for today?
My Black History athlete, which is this the last Black History athlete of the month?
Yeah, this will be the last one.
My last Black History athlete is Arthur Ashe. Who is Arthur Ashe? Arthur Ashe is an African American tennis star / civil rights activist. He was the first African American to win the U.S. Open and the Wimbledon single titles. He was also the first African American to be ranked in the world for tennis. So shout out to Mr. Arthur Ashe. This is who I picked.
Man, appreciate it. Let's clap it up for him. That's good. That's good, man. For my Black History athlete, you know, though it just happened in recent, but it's still, you know, hey, the day after today is history. So Zen Powell, I chose him. He is the snowboarder out of North Carolina. He won gold in the 2020 Winter X Games knuckle buck. With that, he was the first black snowboarder to win gold in the X Games history. He also have a partnership with an organization to help black kids to have a chance to be a part of snowboarding. Man, I just want to give it up for Zen Powell, making a difference out here. And look, if you ain't seen him on that snowboard, man, you need to go check him out on that snowboard. Dude, really a fool with it, for real. I mean, looking like he about to really, he making tricks as he falling. So even if he fall, he is making a trick to get up to make the trick go hard. Man, he done cracked the code.
Come on,
I don't
man.
think y'all gotta go check him out, man. Dude
I don't
is a
know. I don't know
beast.
too many black snowboarders.
He make me feel like I can go do it now.
Come on, man.
I'm ready to go to Denver.
Come on, man.
But yeah, man, it's good to know your history, though, man. It's always good to look up and see the accomplishments of black athletes because there's so many of them that made history and so much more history to be made. But Bossmane, this concludes this episode of Bayou Boy Sports. Man, like I said to y'all, it's your boy Joe. And again, this your boy Bossmane Don with me. And we thank y'all. Look, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment, share, and hit that like button. And like I said earlier, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Bayou Boys Sports. And at the end of every episode, we want to leave out with something positive. And look, we want to thank God for another day, another opportunity to be here. Thank y'all for joining us, and we catch y'all.
Jay, I see you in the comments, boy.